extra time.
A couple of low-scoring innings so far to start the Test match. Given how the pitch is playing, what would you guys be comfortable chasing in that fourth innings, given the game has only gone 2 days so far and it seems to be playing okay?
Yeah, it's too. I don't want to put a number on it because at the end of the day, we've got to chase what we've got to chase, and whether that's a big score or a little score, we know it's going to be a challenge. As we touched on, the quality of bowling is exceptional. So, look, anything can happen tomorrow. We know our fast bowling attack and Nathan Lyon. We thought in his first 10 overs yesterday, he created a number of chances that just didn't quite go to hand. So, as I said, both attacks have got the ability to take quick wickets. Obviously we're going to be looking to try and do that tomorrow, but I think the main thing is to keep building pressure, keep the scoreboard under control, and hopefully one of our great bowlers has gets a bit of a run on and some momentum, and I think we can put a hole in them and hopefully keep that score as low as possible, mate.
I think both teams are going to struggle to up the run rate, and obviously there's been some really tight bowling, but is there something more in that pitch that's making it difficult to score at any kind of pace? Is it just purely the quality of the bowling?
Yeah, I think definitely the quality of the fast bowling is exceptional. The pink ball, that's probably another factor. I don't think the pink ball game's traditionally that fast scoring. And again, it's made even harder in this game by 5 or 6 very, very high quality fast bowlers who don't miss much. And I think that it always takes a bit of time to adapt to the pink ball. So this year we haven't had a Shield game, and I don't think India have played in one either. So it takes time to adjust your eyes, and it's not as easy to pick up. I know it looks great on telly, but it's a bit harder for the players than it really was.
You not relieved, but glad that you stayed in your number 7 position. It was an innings that was very much needed at the time, and I suppose you were at least able to take a bit of momentum away, which wasn't really something that had happened before that point.
Just happy to contribute with the tail and get us up close to the Indian score and in the game, which is important for us. Where I did that from was probably not as important. Maybe if I drove, I might have got a few more. Who knows? But I'm certainly whilst I was happy to go up, I was happy to stay at 7 as well and do my job. So, as I said, to build a few partnerships with guys down there and get us close is nice. We're now in the Test match, and that's where we want to be.
Arnis was saying on ABC that the extra review probably made him more likely to gamble after he got out. Could you just tell us what was the chat like with him? And I suppose broadly, did you feel like that extra review could be a game changer in this series?
Yeah, I think it can be. I think Marnus and Steve are going to use it regardless if we had 1 or we had 10, to be honest. They're never out. We all know that. We train with them every day. So we fully expect that those 2 will be using 2 of our reviews. So the other guys, we have to be careful with our last one. So, but no, look, there was, whether Marnus moves around the crease a bit, sometimes he can get outside the line, or maybe he got a little faint edge on the toe of his bat. He wasn't quite sure, he said, so that normally means he wasn't. But again, I wasn't going to argue with him. And sometimes it's worth taking a punt.
Obviously, huge to get that wicket in that last couple over there from Paddy. Can you just talk us through the decision to open up with Paddy this afternoon or this evening, and how important that wicket was for the team?
But that decision was made. I feel like most of this game, which has been unusual, I suppose, for the pink ball, is it hasn't really swung. It's been more that nip off the seam, and Paddy's our best at that. Basically, he's not a huge swinger of the ball. He nips the ball off the seam both ways, and we thought tonight that he was going to be the man in play the most. Obviously, Starkey underlies at his pace, and from his height, he's very difficult to pick up anyway. So, Josh was happy with that, and he'll play a big role for us tomorrow. But we're lucky we've got guys that are, again, much like the Indians, that can play numerous roles for us.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.